Stay tuned. They're right in the peak of the rut.
I gotta say, that was pretty impressive considering that buck was like 350 yards away from me or 400 yards away. And just with my mouth doing a it came charging. I mean, you saw it. You saw what it was. There's no hidden footage. I am excited as heck. That just got my blood going. Even though it was a little buck, he had a nice rack, but it's always fun to have an interaction with these deer. So here's the deal, guys. I'm headed out to New Jersey. I'm gonna set up my stand 3 days before the season starts. My cousin and my buddy out there showed me some spots, so that was pretty cool. I found a location that was so far in, which is cool because I didn't think Jersey ever had anything for woods, but it does. And it does have mountains. A hell of a lot easier than what we have to climb here, that is for sure. So I'm going to be getting into these back ridges, and if I pull a buck, it's going to be, once again, well deserved. But if I pull a buck, because last year I had so many people coming in around me driving, I was really disappointed seeing people. I don't like seeing people when I hunt. I like getting far off where I don't have to be bothered. I don't have people walking around me. And I found the location to do it. I found a location with areas so gnarly, very few will bother wasting their time going up in there. And that's where the bucks are going to be. The big ones are going to hide and get old.
So I'm just starting out, and already I'm going to be bushwhacking. It's here a lot smaller than what I'm used to, so I'm going to be moving quick through these mountains. If you notice here, this is tore up. See, it's bare ground, but that's a nice deer to be pushing down. And I look over and look at the size of that rub. Like, I mean, that's a big buck. It's hard to tell. It's a good. Look at the size of that. Nice tines. I'm happy. I'm not looking for a trophy of like 100, freaking 1,000 inches here. I'm looking for a legal buck, which here is a spike. I'm not looking for a spike. I'm looking at a 6-pointer or bigger shotgun, so I never put a buck down with a shotgun. And seeing what I just saw, I'm hopped up. Now I am hopped up. So I'm gonna go find a spot, hang my stand, and we'll give it a shot. New Jersey in that tree. So that's a good way if you're in an area that you don't know. Start scouting, and if you come across an old sign like that, well, more than likely you'll see deer for a reason. Yep, it's old. That is for sure. Actually, that's hysterical. I found his exact marker. That's funny. So that guy's tracing is 60 yards right under the rub. That's pretty good. That's actually a really good sign. He had a good spot. Thing is, the bucks are off the rub lines, obviously. They're off the scrape lines, which I haven't found any scrapes yet. Tells me they're in the dense cover. So when I was growing up, we hunted a zone that gave you a ton of doe tags and a high volume of people. And where those deer would go is in the thickest, densest crap ever, and that's where I'm going. I'm just gonna see if I can find it. If not, I gotta hike back up the mountain with all my gear and go find another spot. I like the way this is looking. I like this swamp, a point and a point. Down in there, they should have a pinch point with a trail, and I'm gonna go find it. So the deer are headed to the pines, and so am I. That's where the water runoff is going, and then it seems like we're going to some white pine. I'm gonna go check in that thicket. That's what I like. Might be hard to tell, but if I go in the shade here, these are pretty good sized buck tracks. He got spooked, so he's jumping. Probably I spooked him. I didn't see him, but good sized buck. Oh hell yeah! I found a beaver dam. Oh, I love it. Freaking beaver swamp back in here. They got this all dammed up. And that's where the bucks are gonna be. They're gonna be right in this dirty crap. They're gonna come skirting right on these trails to go right in. That's deep water. Alright, so that's a new dam. There's another dam. I'm going to go up into that one and see. Favorite places to hunt are beaver swamps. Oh, out of luck, maybe I'll kill my buck. This is definitely a spot for them to be. I just hope they don't go in and hide. I'm gonna go check out in here a bit. Still haven't seen any big sign. Other than that first rub, that's the biggest one I saw. Well, I usually don't dedicate videos to people, but this one's going to be dedicated to Russ. If I kill a buck back here, this is going to be dedicated to Russ. Russ's spot. I mean, you can't ask for a better one. That's a sign if I haven't seen one. Beautiful. So Russ, I hope you're pulling for me as I'm pulling for you, buddy. We're gonna smack a buck here in your spot. Look at that tree. That is an old growth. Holy cow. Two things I love: hunting the Adirondack old growth and the Adirondack beaver swamps. And that is Russ. That's gonna be Russ's spot. That's gonna be his buck. And I'm gonna smack one right in this valley. That's a big bear doing that, shredding the crap out of it to get the bugs. This is looking better in here. There's a rub. Of course, as soon as you get into the gnarly crap. Oh. Thick, but not a lot of sign. I might not hunt here, I don't know. Wow. This is one hell of a location. In the middle of gnarly crap. Well, I got myself into a blowdown hell. I'm not really seeing a ton of sign out here. Not what I was hoping for. Deer. There's a deer right there. Just jumped a doe. Right in front of me. 30 yards. Yep, there she goes. Looping around me. Alright, well, I just jumped a doe. Guess there's deer in here after all. If I wanted to kill her, she was dead. Nice big bodied doe. Alright, well, I jumped a doe. And it's always better than nothing. And I saw 2 more doe trucks come out. So more than likely I jumped 3 does. 2 big ones and a small one. Small buck sign, nothing major back here. Sucking wind, baby. I don't have time to play games, so I found some buck sign, nothing crazy. I just came straight up the mountain with all my gear after setting it, saying I'm going to go to the spot. I did like it, but I saw 2 groups of people, which tells me if anybody strolling is out there just taking a walk, they're definitely going to be here hunting.
Ah! This is exciting. My blood is boiling. I am so excited. Deer season in New Jersey. Last year I came out here and it was tough. I saw a lot of people. I didn't have a location. The locations I had were being driven out, which is common for out here, and I'm trying to learn the woods here, public land. Very difficult. This year, I got these cabins, and that's what I'm gonna be staying in, these little cabins for a week. So I'll be editing at night and filming during the day, hunting, and then I'm going to be hunting some remote spots, and that's why I'm here the weekend before, and I'm going to be scouting, dropping my stand, and hopefully we slam a big buck at the end of the week. Hopefully we have a big buck on the ground, but we're allowed 2, and we'll see what happens. All right, and go do some scouting in the big woods. This ain't gonna last long. Yeah, this will definitely be on it. Okay. All right.